Welcome everyone to another episode of Hot Topics Podcast. Thank you for joining. Today is a special day.
Why is it special today?
Today is my mama's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Mama Psycho.
So
that does not sound right.
so happy birthday.
Psycho Mama.
Psycho Mama.
Yes. Today's her birthday. Something also from the last time that we was here, something changed, I think. Was that before? Did Joe Biden drop out?
Yes. Well, no, I
Last
thought
time?
we asked, didn't we ask Sidnor about it?
Yeah,
you know,
we did.
that since he
Oh, yeah,
stepped up,
okay,
we
that's
did,
right, I forgot
we
we-
asked.
yes.
We did ask, but it has been exciting.
Yes. So we are back from Williamsburg, Virginia. Last week we recorded from Williamsburg, Virginia. Had a pretty decent time, don't you think?
I think.
How about you? Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
It was hot.
It was hot.
It was humid in the rain most of it, but it was still is good. So last time we talked about the changes that happened within the political arena where Joe Biden dropped out. Now we have Kamala Harris versus him.
Trump. You said him. You won't even give him a name.
Him.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That man.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some of the new things that came about, some interesting things, and we're going to have some, I guess, current events. We call it.
I didn't
events.
look up any kind of
I had some. I was throwing something.
You always
doing it.
send me stuff, and sometimes I look, and sometimes I don't.
But real quick, let's talk about Williamsburg. I'll spend
Yeah.
like 5 minutes on that. It was
Yeah.
pretty decent. What did you like about Williamsburg?
I thought it was pretty. I thought it was very pretty. I like the architecture, the trees. It definitely had like a peaceful, kind of serene feeling to it. I like that a lot.
Nice and quiet. What did you like about it?
It was quiet
Yeah.
and kind of giving an indigenous vibe.
Okay.
Mm.
Did you like the food?
Huh?
You just picking on her. Why you do that?
Don't, you know.
Yeah, Felonious had
So,
some terrible times with food.
Yeah. So all right, we're gonna talk about the good and the bad because that has to be
Yeah,
mentioned.
That was bad.
So the place we were at staying, that was the Patrick Henry Resort.
Resort, I think. Yeah.
Nice facilities.
Mhm.
I think we enjoyed the swimming pool and
Yep.
the rooms were
The
really
room was
really
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good thing.
2 full-size bathrooms, 2 bedrooms. It was really nice.
Very nice kitchen.
Yeah, full kitchen.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very very comfortable. So who owns that? Blue Blue Green.
Blue green.
Blue Green.
Okay.
Blue Green owns that. Really, really nice facility. Of course, we did a presentation for a timeshare, and and I forgot the lady's name.
Oh my goodness.
I am so sorry, but she was really, really nice, very nice, and welcoming. Like they, most of them are.
Mm-hmm.
And she's from Arkansas, so if you guys run into her, she is from Arkansas. Very nice person.
What's her name?
That's her name. You got her name? You forgot. But yeah, she definitely knew. She's about her business, and she's very knowledgeable about the whole resort thing.
And she was successful.
Yes, yes. So it was
I
a
hear.
good thing. And what else we had? Oh,
You love it.
about Williamsburg, one of the things that I liked about them, they have a lot of breakfast places.
Yeah. A lot of pancake houses.
Pancake houses, yes.
Yeah. So
Did
we
you
ate at Colonial Pancake House. That was the one we ate at.
did you actually see any McDonald's down there?
I did.
You did?
I did.
I don't remember seeing a McDonald's.
So
How about the
McDonald's.
Walmart?
Oh, that was the most fabulous Walmart I have ever seen in my life. I told my husband, I was like, I've never seen a Walmart that nice.
So if you guys get a chance to go down to Williamsburg, the whole community seems as a nice brick,
Yeah.
like William and Mary College, and
Yeah.
and we did go to one of the things about the community, it was clean.
Yes.
I
Yes.
thought it was
very
exceptionally clean.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. You did
So-
not see trash or anything like that around.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's good manners or good upkeeping.
I hope it's a combination of both. It's probably more upkeeping,
Yeah,
but yeah, it was beautiful.
beautiful area.
Mm-hmm.
And we did get a chance to go to Colonial Williamsburg,
Yeah.
sorta.
Okay, let's really put it out there. Cycle was trying to kill us in the heat and make us walk 10,000 miles. That's what happened. So we gave up.
So for those who do want to go to Colonial Williamsburg, don't go to the visitor center part because you got to walk this long road. Now, it's over a bridge and some other stuff, but it's scenic.
It would have been really nice if it wasn't so
Wasn't
hot.
hot. Yeah.
It would have been
But
really
it was
nice.
it was a long journey.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we even got to half.
No, we didn't.
We didn't even get to a 10th.
We did not. It was the pancakes, man. We should have ate all that food before we tried to go for a walk. I'm gonna blame it on that.
Yeah.
All right, so Colonial Pancake House. I got, what did I get? I got eggs and turkey sausage.
Yes. Did you get home fries too?
No. What did I get? I got a biscuit, but you ate the biscuit.
Congratulations. And I was to the world that ate your biscuit.
But the food was pretty good. I would
Yeah.
say. I think
Let me see what I
a
had.
couple
Let
of
me
you
see.
guys had some.
Oh,
Some
I had
surprise.
everything. I just picked out. Diet be damned when you on vacation. So I had the platter that had pancakes. I had strawberry pancakes, eggs,
Oh, yeah.
bacon, and home
I remember
fries.
what I had. I had chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, you had chocolate chip
Right.
pancakes.
A lot of pancake with a lot of chocolate chip. More than I bargained for.
That was kind of weird. Like they
Yeah.
just piled all your chocolate
top.
chips on
Everything,
top.
I was so unfortunate with food. Like, was a disaster. Oh, my food. The first one I ordered from, what was that place again? Which and which?
Which?
Yeah, which yes. Which was a sandwich place.
Yes,
right? Yeah.
and I got the chicken salad,
Mm-hmm.
but instead it was all lettuce. It was ridiculous.
I literally looked like it was like they did one scoop,
Yeah.
one small, like a
tablespoon.
of chicken salad and put it on a whole big old container of lettuce.
Yeah, it was just no.
It didn't even look like chicken salad. It looked like chicken and mayonnaise on some lettuce. That's what it looked
Oh my
like.
god! And then the actual chicken itself was salty.
Oh, was it?
Mm.
Was it
Yes,
salty?
it was. And then I tried. What was the next thing I tried again? Oh, and then we tried to order. Somebody was so nice. My enemy was so nice that he wanted to order DoorDash for me.
DoorDash, right?
Grub
that's
up
right.
the same night,
Yeah.
and then
So Chili's. We
Oh my
won't.
God.
We won't. All right. So, so with all the stuff that we're doing, and I think you had a. Did you have a headache? I think she went to sleep early, and but she didn't eat, and she had a little bit of a disaster going on, whatever. So ordered from Chili's,
Okay.
and
So you DoorDash, get it right. You
I-
DoorDash.
it wasn't DoorDash.
No.
It wasn't Door. It
I
was
ordered-
Grubhub.
yeah, I ordered from Chili's, and that delivery service was Grubhub.
Okay.
So I didn't go.
Okay. You didn't
and-
go through
right.
Grubhub site.
And it was late, so one of them pick some place that's close and they can get it in before it closes. And I specifically put on there, contact me. I don't know if it was phone or text. I think it might have been text. When you get here, so I'm waiting. I didn't rely on that. I waited down at the in the lobby of the visitor center
Right.
and just waiting, chatting it up with people. I didn't know, but it was cool. And waiting, and all of a sudden I checked my phone and said it was delivered. So I'm like, delivered where? So now this is a big facility actually, because you have 3 big buildings,
Yeah.
and multiple doors.
Right.
So
and our stuff was 1,000. Our building was 1,000.
Yeah. Our building
Yeah.
was 1,000.
So I guess he must have dropped it off at the building, and one of the doors, I don't know which door, because I had to run around and it was hot.
Right. Right.
And at night, checking all the doors, and there was no food. So apparently he took a picture of the food sitting at the door, and I'm like, why would you deliver to a building with 100, 200
Easy.
rooms at the
Easy.
front door? So that was a disaster. I did end up getting the money back and ordered from
Through DoorDash.
through what was
Okay.
it, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
and just to pile on her eating fiasco, so she ordered some wings.
Oh my god.
It was lemon pepper wings, but she meant to order honey garlic pepper.
Oh no! I
Oh
didn't
my god, it
know
was
that.
a disaster. Everything in my life was a disaster.
Gosh, you poor thing! I didn't know that.
So I'm sure I lost a lot of weight coming back.
Right.
So it's like a commercial,
didn't
and
feel
that's not all.
But wait, there's more. You poor thing.
So all right, knowing she now she picked the chicken salad because she didn't want bread.
Right.
So we
right,
all
right.
we all got,
got sandwiches, which were
right.
good.
They were
They were
good.
good.
I will give which that was good with
Yep.
sandwiches, but you fell short
Don't
on
do
that
the
chicken
chicken
salad.
salad.
So we said, okay, we'll go check out this Indian place that's had a
yeah,
mini buffet, right?
Yeah.
So we get some tandoori chicken
Yep, some
and
naan.
Yeah.
Oh, I was all
Garlic
excited.
naan,
Yeah, we were so excited. We found a place and big old
shrimp
thing,
biryani,
Mhm.
and it was closed.
Oh my god.
That was like,
so
MC,
disappointed.
So the
strike
only
one,
real
strike
food-
two,
The
strike
only
three.
real, and then the
Outback.
and then the chocolate chip cookie that was like a lot.
Okay, but it was overall the breakfast was good.
Yes, it was good,
Yeah.
except
But too much chocolate.
yes,
Yeah.
the chocolate. And then the only one that was good was the sweetheart. That's the Outback.
Oh, Outback.
Sweetheart, my
Oh.
love. Sweetheart, love. Sweetheart, love.
Oh, that's
the
right.
lady-
The waitress. Everybody was love and sweetheart and baby. All right, honey. I'm like, okay.
Outback. Now,
Yeah.
so the thing is, I think, although the food at Outback was good,
Right.
and I think what did I order? I think I had something, but it was
The
pretty.
onion blossom shrimp.
Oh, and a chicken. That was
and a
good.
chicken,
Okay,
mhm.
both of them was
Mhm.
were good, but I think next time I think we should probably avoid the national.
Yes.
And get
yes,
something like,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree. Get something that's local.
Right.
I agree.
But I
Or
think at that
something
point we was trying to get something that wasn't gonna.
Right, that was easy and that she could enjoy. It's like, oh my God, please let her enjoy her food for one day. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
that was crazy.
That was terrible. But I think we will all agree that the ice cream place
Oh yeah.
was everything.
What was the name of it? So as a ice cream place, they sell ice cream, shaved ice, the whole nine, or snowballs, like actually snow. The ice is actually
Well,
like
that's the
snow.
only good thing I had. Yeah,
It was
that-
pretty
Was
good.
it shoe fly?
No, let me look for the name.
Oh no, shoe fly was the
The flavor and the pie.
The pie.
Shoe
Shoe
fly's
fly
the
pie. Yeah.
But she
Um,
was all natural.
Yeah.
She made all her own sprinkles and cookies and
Yeah.
everything was that was good. So I think we kind of redeemed ourselves with the
Yeah.
ice
Which
cream.
one? The ice cream? It
Yeah.
was called the shoe fly
Shoe
Tim's
fly.
snowballs.
Shoe
Yeah.
fly what?
Shoe fly Tim's snowball.
Okay.
Shoe fly Tim.
So
It was really,
And
really
they had, I think they had names of everybody. They had Lawrence, Miami Vice,
good.
Marisa's Tiki Tiki.
Yep, Shoe Fly Dairy Bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
David
Yeah.
Summer Coral.
So apparently it's a
Different
local
Yeah,
favorite
it's a
too,
local.
because
Yeah, it's a local
It
place.
was good here. It was
So
good.
if you
least-
go to Williamsburg, definitely go to Shoe Fly.
and you actually got to check out some of the seafood places too. We didn't get the opportunity to check out seafood place.
Right.
Why didn't we check it? Oh,
Well, we
'cause
weren't there that long.
Yeah,
we
and then-
really weren't.
one of our people didn't eat seafood.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
That was it.
But she's good with that. She'll just like, I'll find something on the menu.
menu.
She's pretty good with that. She done
I'll take a potato.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or chicken. There's always chicken. There's always chicken.
Yeah, but
So,
overall,
it was
I
a
said-
good trip.
And honestly, I looked at it. I think now I did talk to some people and they said that the one problem with Williamsburg, the people that live there, they said it was really not much to do.
I can see that.
So I'm like,
I
I
can
don't
see
do
that.
much anyway, so it'd be
Yeah.
perfect for me.
I just wish Colonial, the villages that we went to, that we saw, had some representation for African American
Right.
people, because it was like maybe somebody on a poster.
Right.
There was no history for us there. Maybe
Well,
that's what I should
Now,
say.
one of the things though, we didn't actually get to go fully into the,
Okay.
so we'll reserve that one.
All
'Cause
right. The parts that I saw,
Yeah.
I'll say that we were not represented.
So the last time I went
represented.
there was a I'm gonna call him a horseman.
Okay.
All right. So because he took care of all the horses, and I think he was riding one at one point, whatever. But
Okay.
he was very knowledgeable about horses, like
Oh,
every
nice.
breed and what was best for this and that.
Right.
The black guy.
Right.
So they did have. We didn't get to see all of it, but last time I was there, they did have some representation there, but not. We didn't see anything that was historically
Correct.
correct.
Well,
as far-
that's not true. It
well-
may have been. It was just some missing pieces.
All right. Okay.
I'll say
better.
that.
Yeah.
It
We
was some
we wanted to
missing
see
pieces.
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
There you go.
So
There you
that's
go.
I think that's appropriate.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. That's appropriate. It was
So-
just some missing pieces, but
Yeah.
it's a very beautiful place. you want to go and relax and unwind and eat bread and get all fat and sassy, that's the place to go.
And do check out Blue Green Resorts if you can, because it's actually a very nice facility. There's a lot of companies over there, because I stayed at some other ones in different times, and we did have a chance to go to the outlets. So for those who like to shop, there's a nice outlet out
very
there.
Nice outlet. I spent more money than I intended to.
I didn't buy anything.
You did good. You did real good.
Did you buy anything? Money bags?
No.
I ain't even gonna act like I didn't. I was shopping and I bought stuff, and I wanted to buy some more stuff, but I was just like, no, I'm trying to stay on budget. I can't buy anything.
They had an African store there that sold all types of everything.
Yeah.
It was really, really nice, and I forgot the name of the store, but I had a long chat with the guy, and he was. Senegal.
It's Senegal.
It's Senegal. So I started some trouble.
Oh my goodness!
So we have our Nigerian here,
yes,
the Senegalese guy. So I was like, "Hey, man, who makes the best jollof rice?"
Oh my God, you and this rice.
He's like, he said, we originated it, and he was going back. Well, what do you put in yours? What do you put in yours? But it was pretty good. So I gave him my email, so he's gonna contact us for some other things that we can do.
Oh, nice.
But overall, I give it a A. I'm gonna give it an A.
Yeah.
And I won't give it an A+ because of that meal at Which in the Grubhub, dude. If I ever find out who you are,
I don't think I've ever heard you say that many colorful words at one time. I quite enjoy it
because I always get on her like say eat something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then it was late, so I'm like, it was like late, so we had to get something that was going to be
open. Yeah.
So at the time, I was kind of pissed because I'm thinking like there's nothing going to be open now.
Right.
I was like,
and you won't be able to get anything.
Right. So then you'd have had a banana,
some peaches,
yogurt for dinner.
Oh, you poor thing.
So yeah, that was an adventure. I like things like that though, because kind of you get to tell some stories and stuff like that. But
I'm ready for the next adventure.
Yes,
I am. I'm ready for the next thing. Absolutely.
So, but when we did go down there, we did talk to Senator Charles E. Sitnor III.
Yeah, the one you thought was 35 years.
Right.
I thought he was 35. Maybe 38.
Listen, I was with you. I was with you. I really did. I thought he was a younger
but he's
guy.
supposed to, he's known him for a long time.
You know what?
That's true.
I did.
I'm
what?
surprised you think somebody you know so much is 35.
Yeah, but I didn't.
So have you known him since he was like 20?
No. I've known him. Let me see how many years now. It's been maybe 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say so it's at least 10.
Yeah, so it was
at least 10.
So did you know him when he was like 20?
Right.
25?
Well, when I met him, he was young.
Right.
And I think so. How he and I met was because I was talking to a mutual friend of ours in an office, a political office,
Yeah, you told her.
and she was talking about this. He's a young guy that so, and I just happened to see him when he was coming in and I was going out.
Right.
So we had a nice conversation then. So maybe that's why.
I'm telling you, I thought
he looked young,
I was with
right?
you. He looks young.
Yeah.
He looks very young.
But did you think like he was 35?
Yeah, 35.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 40. I wouldn't have put it past 40. But when he said he was 50, I was like,
yeah, I definitely wouldn't have said 50.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I definitely wasn't expecting that.
Well, they say black don't crack
Good black don't crack.
for some of us.
I said good black.
Like some.
I cracked.
Oh my goodness.
So, all right, let's get into that political thing. Right?
Okay.
So
okay.
we're gonna talk about Kamala Harris, who's the I'm gonna say presumptive. She didn't secure the nomination
right,
yet.
Not yet. We haven't had the convention.
The convention. So for all those who don't know, you have to go to the convention, and the delegates have to actually, accept you by number of votes. So anybody can jump in now.
Right.
And contest it, and see where the
and
delegates.
Run. Mm-hmm.
So, but everybody
I
believes.
will punch them in the face.
But Netflix endorsed her, the owner of Netflix.
Yeah,
so when you start getting big, endorsements like that, and
and Bill Gates, I think,
she
ex-wife.
showed up in one show like that.
What'd you say?
She showed up in one show like that.
A TV show
for Netflix?
No, a show like
The View or
LGBTQ.
LGBT.
GBTQ.
Oh, okay. Well, she's everywhere.
Yeah,
like,
she is.
She's been making arounds.
Yeah.
But so I think everybody believes she's going to be. I'd be surprised, and she hasn't selected her vice president candidate.
right.
So what's the news on her? Here's the I wish I had a button the you know show
The ticker tape.
Yeah. So what's the news on her?
What do you mean?
But what's anything particularly special that's happened?
Except for the money.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
a lot.
yeah. She has
raised-
collected
yeah.
a good amount of money. And
$200
$1
million
million
in a couple days.
Love it.
$200 million in a
Love
couple
it.
days.
Well, when you have Netflix and Bill Gates' ex, I'm not sure what her name is. Donating.
Oh, Melinda.
money. Melinda, yes.
Oh, okay.
Donated money.
Yeah.
And I saw the memes are going.
Really?
So the last one I read was, okay, so all we need is Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Oprah Winfrey, and Dolly Parton to come in and give their support. It's a wrap after that. You
Yeah.
know.
So
I think young people are excited, which makes me excited
Yes.
because those are the people that we have to capture.
Yes.
So yeah,
And another significant thing, 170,000 volunteers.
wow.
So, you figure if you split it up between 50, some states I think they need to give up on. But you're never going to win Mississippi.
Yeah, but you gotta
But
try. You gotta try.
Send one down there, one or two to make the rounds. But Mississippi, you're probably never going to win Louisiana, Idaho.
Which I'm surprised about Louisiana.
Yeah,
but-
I'm surprised Mississippi has the
Mississippi.
highest percentage of black people.
Right, but they gotta vote.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
gotta vote, and that's the thing.
Well, it's probably their their far right.
Yeah.
MAGA is so strong down
Yeah,
there.
it is strong
Probably
down
wouldn't even
there.
matter, but who knows? But the important thing is too, we can't just vote for Kamala Harris.
Right, you gotta vote the whole.
And I'm not
ticket.
endorsing either candidate. I'm not endorsing the felon or the
Oh, my
prosecutor.
God.
The
What is
twice
wrong with you?
the twice the 34 indictment felon and the twice impeached sex offender versus the California second largest state in the nation, and which was the attorney general and the prosecutor and vice president.
Yes.
So those
But no
are-
scandals.
Aren't those good qualities?
right. Right. Those,
Yes.
those are excellent qualities.
But I feel that you have to be neutral. So I'm not
You have
gonna.
not been neutral this whole time. What are you talking about?
So I can't officially endorse her over
I am.
felon.
I don't care what you say. I am.
That's what you
the
said.
more
the
the
morally
felon.
corrupt.
Yeah,
I had no
orange
intentions
clown.
ever in life for voting on him. So voting for him. So I'm endorsing her.
And,
Not, you know,
let's be honest. And
yeah.
and whether you want to whatever side of the aisle or whatever political theory,
Affiliation.
whatever it is, you know as well as we know that he should not be eligible to be running for president. He's not eligible for most government jobs.
Right.
Is he even eligible to vote?
Good question, because
Right.
you know what? In some states, he's
He
not
can't,
eligible to
yeah.
vote. In Florida, I think you have to be free from parole and probation or something along those lines. I think.
I'm not sure.
So that
Well, he
We'll
could
see.
fly to another state to vote.
and that's another violation of the law.
Right.
Oh, why?
Because he
'cause-
got to vote in the state that he's registered.
Right.
Oh.
So if he's registered in Florida, he can't vote. Because he's a felon. Ooh, that's going to be interesting.
But he can run for the nation's highest office.
Which is,
This
I'm
is-
still amazed at that. I really am still amazed at that.
And,
But
and
yeah.
honestly, I don't think any president, whether president, congressman, Supreme Court justice, anybody who's been impeached
Yeah.
twice should not be eligible for any government office.
Right.
Period.
Right.
This is my opinion. But
I
you know.
agree.
Was he impeached twice?
Yes.
Impeached from what?
When he was president.
When he was
Who?
president.
Trump.
He was president? No. I'm saying, like, wasn't it one time?
Yeah.
Yes.
So when before Biden,
Yeah.
Right.
he was president for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
And during them 4 years, he got impeached twice. And let's be honest, from the time that he was on a campaign trail till now, he's been under investigation
Oh, that's right.
and had court cases of some sort, but
Of
definitely
some sort. That's
exactly whether it be
right.
civil or criminal,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So, yeah, that's and all the stuff that comes out, and we're gonna have a whole segment, whole episode on the race for the presidency. We're gonna bring all that stuff out. So
Okay.
I've been stacking up. You
Oh,
just can't.
boy.
You can't. I mean, there's so much information out there that you
Yeah.
can't. Put it in like one episode is a lot.
Right.
And he
right.
every day he seems to be pushing more. Like he said something about
the Christian.
the Christians. Just vote. Just vote in
This
November.
one
This one
time.
time, and then after that, you don't have to vote no more.
Because we're gonna fix it. Don't
He's gonna fix
everybody
it.
keeps missing that part. We're gonna fix it, and you'll never have to vote again. I'm like, what is he talking about? Is he trying to be a dictator that he won't
Well,
step down?
Well, now that's something that the thing he calls the first time, January 6th. Let's say its name, okay, and then he put in 3 of the Supreme Court justices that
Right.
said that the presidency or the president has
Immunity,
immunity for whatever things.
Isn't Biden trying to make an executive order or something like that about
Yes.
the Supreme
Yes.
Court?
Yes.
Yeah, it won't be an
To have a
executive order.
term.
He's gonna. So what happens is the president will have somebody in Congress sponsor a bill for those changes. So he wants ethics rules for the
Which
Supreme
they
Court,
should have.
which is
What does that mean?
I'm surprised they don't have that. Why don't
They-
they have that?
they're left up to their own.
No.
Yeah,
Somebody
That's
needs
crazy.
to check. Everybody needs to be checked.
exactly.
Everybody
Exactly.
needs to be checked.
So what happened is in the Supreme Court, they everybody gets investigated now because everything is it's too easy to find out stuff.
right.
So, come to find out, what was it, three Supreme Court justices? They had these people giving them lavish gifts. I'm like,
Yacht trips.
and,
Yeah.
I mean, all types of stuff that you're supposed to claim those things. That's a federal rule, and you didn't
Right.
put it on there. That's another federal violation. So,
And ethically, I feel like you shouldn't take them.
exactly,
Because
because then your
Being partial.
judgment,
yeah.
So,
You're
that-
being bribed, kind of.
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it kind of seems like that anyway. With some of the stuff that's been
Right.
going on, right?
Right.
So they're trying to fix it. And the
I think it
bad
should be
part about it.
terms.
Oh, that was
No,
another thing he was
yeah,
trying to do. He's trying to
it should not
term
be a
limits.
lifetime appointment.
right.
Look at Mitch McConnell. Damn skeleton is still like it's time.
Well, let me tell you this. But as far as the Congress, I don't think there should be term limits for the Congress. That is the only office where I think there shouldn't be term limits, because that's the only one of the few offices where you get directly. That's the will of the people.
okay.
Right.
Okay.
So the presidency is not it's not the will of the people. It's the will of whatever state has the biggest influence and
That's
all
a
that type of
mess.
stuff.
That's
'Cause-
a mess.
yeah.
All of that popular votes is,
Yeah,
you should vote. The number should be counted, and that should be
Right.
the end of it.
exactly.
I still don't understand that the popularity vote is what. What's
So
the difference between the actual vote?
so
Didn't what's the name? The female Clinton win popularity vote? Or what did
Yes.
she win?
Yes.
Hillary
So-
Clinton, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was now the difference?
So we have the popular vote is basically the total number of votes casted, right? And they'll you could tell how many. So in the case of Hillary Clinton, she got more votes across the country. More people in this country voted for Hillary
Mhm.
Clinton than Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But in our
States.
country, we have they call the Electoral College.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
So they have basically each state is allowed to based on a popular vote in that state, send a slate of electors
Right.
to cast their vote for president. Okay, so and that's what Donald Trump tried to do. He tried to get the vice president to throw out the counting, to
Right.
stop the counting, so he could stay in the presidency.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, to me, that's a insurrection or a coup. So that was one. And good thing we didn't, the vice president had a little
sense.
sense,
Thank you. Yeah.
a shred of
That was Pence.
decency.
Yeah.
Pence.
Pence. Mhm.
But the guy he has now, he already said that if
He's
it,
crazy.
oh yeah, he said that if it was him, he's going to do it.
He's crazy.
Right. So that's how important this one is. So, but the electoral college is that at a certain date they go and everybody casts their vote based on the number of electors. Now, this is another one he got in trouble for, or his team, Rudy Giuliani.
Mm-hmm.
For some odd reason they had a scandal where they put in fake electors,
Mm.
and they got caught.
Mm-mm.
So they were still trying to steal the election.
Mm-hmm. And you have them on tape saying you can't
Right.
find me a certain amount of votes.
Yes.
You can't
And
find.
they're still making him run.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the embarrassment
And we're
part.
still allowing him to run. Yes.
Yeah. So this is an important election, and like I
Very
said,
important
this guy has
election.
basically, just pooped on the entire institution of democracy. Every institution, every institution this country had, he's basically disrespected it.
I agree.
So, and I still don't see how law enforcement officers, and I'm calling y'all out too, law enforcement officers can be so cult-like when it comes to Trump.
Everybody that's voting for him is like that.
But I expect law enforcement officers to have some type of logic and reason when it comes to the law.
They still people.
But it comes to law.
They still people.
So I don't get it.
They still people.
So I'm speaking to
their
you
opinions.
guys, the prosecutor or the felon. If you go for the felon, you're a hypocrite. Because I know what you guys say when it comes to the crime and law enforcement and prosecution and all that. I know what you say. You're a hypocrite if you go for the felon. So that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, so my last thing on this is everybody is sending information about the 2025 project.
Yes.
It's everywhere. Everybody asking, have you read it? Did you know this? Did you know that? Y'all can read it. You can pass it on to people. You can do all of these things. But if you don't vote, it doesn't matter.
Right. True.
So please don't nobody send me no more of that shit. I'm over it. Officially.
Project 2025.
Right.
And let me tell you, this is the last thing on that one, right? That's what they put out.
Right.
That doesn't count the stuff that because the guy said it. He said,
going to do behind your back.
Yeah, we're not going to put everything out. That's what he
Right.
said.
Right.
So you guys have a shred of common sense, please.
A shred of
Human
decency.
Exactly.
So, yep.
And I'm not endorsing either candidate.
Whatever.
Obviously.
Whatever.
All right. What other things?
That's all I'm going to say about that. Yes.
Yeah, I'm still
It's just horrible.
baffled. But
Anytime my 15-year-old granddaughter sends me a thing, like, she texted me while we were away. She's like, Mama, we cooked. I was like, what? It was like, we in trouble, man. People got votes. So, and I said to her, tell all your friends that are 18 and tell, their parents they have to register and they have to vote. It's as simple as that. You can't talk about it. Right now, it's a call for action. Yeah, she's all about it.
yeah, this world is crazy.
So on some lighter news.
Wait, I'm singing.
No, we don't want you to sing. We don't want you to sing.
So, all right, lighter news.
Lighter news. Yeah, I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine yesterday. My son, thank you, son, took me to the movies.
Did he?
Yeah, it was nice. My youngest son we always have movie day, so it was and he took me to the quite fancy schmancy movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could order food. And it was really nice. The movie is really good if you're into, you got to be into the Marvel, you got to be into the comics. They brought back some people. And certain people when they brought back, everybody was like, "Oh,"
So the audience was getting into
yes.
it.
Oh yeah, the audience. That's the thing about those movies. Like the audience is all about it.
Yeah.
They are all about it. And I really wasn't into it until my sons and husband started taking me. And now it's just like I see all of them.
What was your
all
first the first one you went to and actually saw that got you
Oh my gosh.
into it?
Probably Batman.
Batman.
Batman might have been the first one I think that I can remember.
That's DC.
Yes, that's
All right, so-
DC.
Well, as far as Marvel,
I don't remember.
did you see Blade?
Oh yeah, yep,
Yeah,
that
Blade-
was it.
yeah.
I was all about Blade.
Yeah.
I
Now-
was all about
Now
Blade.
Blade is the movie that actually saved Marvel Studios.
Really?
It was a
What
Marvel
Blade are you talking about?
Blade with the
Wesley
vampire.
Snipes.
Yeah,
He's
Oh,
a vampire.
okay.
Yeah.
Everything.
that actually saved Marvel Studios.
Everything.
So that was
Was it Marvel movie?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a cartoon character. So you're probably right. It probably was Blade was the first
It
one,
is.
and I did all three of those.
Yeah.
I was all about it. And I think because you just didn't see anything like that. At
Right.
least I didn't.
Right.
Had never
I've
seen
never seen
anything
it.
like that, and especially not African American.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
we had
hero.
Blackula,
Yeah, we did. And what was the other one?
Vampire Brooklyn.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, that was so bad. JD's Revenge. Oh, he wasn't a vampire though.
Who?
JD's Revenge.
Did I
Oh,
say
you
that?
kind of young.
Wait.
for that
Who's in that?
one. Glenn Turman.
With the perm?
Yes, I think he did have a
When
perm in
he
it.
pull out the razor.
Yes. Yes, but I don't think he was a vampire.
Wait
so.
a minute. You know, there's a part of that movie that's iconic.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't love you.
Yeah. Oh my
You must be crazy.
I knew he was gonna go there. I'm sorry, y'all. I knew he was gonna go there.
That was
But,
hilarious.
Yeah, I
That's
think Blade and I don't want to give any spoilers out, but there's some characters that make a comeback and everybody is just like, oh yeah, the
Okay.
movie, yeah. You know, it's a whole thing now. Like it's a whole thing. You got to stay after the credits. You can't leave because there's
Right.
gonna be the setup for the next movie.
Okay.
So it's a whole thing, and people really get into it.
Score 1 out of 10. 10 being the highest.
I'm gonna say 9.
A 9? Okay.
And I'll say 8
See?
because it was so much blood.
Okay.
It was so much blood. So I'll say 8 based on the fact that it was a lot of gore.
Okay.
But if you like that kind of thing, you would probably give it a 9 or a 10.
And Wolverine and Deadpool they're known, their characters, they're comic known for have a lot of gore. blood and
Right.
gore,
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
comics.
Very
So,
very gory.
that was
but
pretty good.
I have to go back and watch Logan.
Okay.
Yeah, because there
That
was
was pretty
some
good.
things that I didn't connect to this one.
Yeah, I
So,
like that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely into
You watch
it.
Marvel movies, Thelonious?
No,
You've never watched a Marvel movie?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, you-
maybe some
Black
some-
Panther.
Yeah, some.
Iron
Yeah.
Man, Black Panther,
Some.
Spider-Man.
Some.
Yeah.
I just feel like for me, I feel like it's for kids.
Well, hey.
It started out for kids, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in it.
So the only one I could relate to was Black Panther.
Yeah.
Maybe because it was more like it was more realistic.
Okay,
Know what I'm saying?
okay.
Like it was like, okay, well, it's this culture when you go in. Maybe the first son or the first whatever inherits some sort of power,
Right,
and then he
right.
could switch in and out of
Right.
it without the actual suit.
Yeah.
He couldn't.
Oh.
Yeah, he couldn't do nothing. Or
Mhm.
without drinking the stuff, he couldn't.
So
it
the
wasn't
heart-shaped
black-
herb.
Right.
Yeah, so he couldn't. Yeah, without that, he couldn't be. He was just like a normal person.
Mhm.
So that I could relate to that one. But
Right.
the other ones where
They
somebody's
have special power.
Somebody's from where's Superman from again?
Krypton.
Exactly, and kryptonite and all of that, and he's allergic to the same thing,
Kryptonite.
kryptonite.
Mhm.
Yeah, so all this kind of thing I cannot really relate.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
love it.
that's just made up. That's outright fiction. So
Yeah. I'm all about
I love
it.
superhero movies.
Yep, I'm all about
Except
it.
the one I didn't really get into was was it the Eternals?
Yeah, I didn't.
It was
either.
okay.
Yeah,
It's not
it was
something
okay.
I would, yeah.
And I was not a fan of Aquaman.
Well, yeah, that
I
I
was
heard that
so-
didn't do.
that was like
so
a movie.
bad.
So I think I like it when it's like a movie more than like an actual cartoon kind of.
Oh no, we're talking about movies.
Movies, yeah, these are all
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, I know. I saw Aquaman.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not a fan of Aquaman. I was all excited about it because I felt like he matched the character. Like a lot of
Yeah.
times you see the people and like, yep, that's perfect. And the first time I saw Chadwick Boseman
Yeah.
as Black Panther, I was all in. I was all in. Like everybody in the movie was like, yes, and I was one of them. Yeah, I was all
He
in.
made his appearance in what? Which movie?
Captain. Was it Captain America?
Well, that's the first time I saw him.
Was it
anyway.
Infinity Wars? No.
No. It was.
It was Captain America.
It was something with Captain America. I'm not
Okay.
sure that's the name of it.
Okay.
It was something. And I think I like Black Widow for her reasoning because she doesn't have any superpower. Like
Oh,
she
yeah.
like she
Yeah,
was
she's a
just
spy,
trained to
right.
be a spy and assassin.
Right.
She doesn't have any superpower. So
You
it's
just
a lot
like
to relate to.
that women empowerment thing.
Absolutely. I ain't even going to say no to that. Absolutely. So y'all talk about women, but we get the short end of the stick, man.
See, and I could relate. I liked Spider-Man at first, but then suddenly my kids are telling me there's another kind of Spider-Man. Now there's a black Spider-Man. Now there's
I'm loving Miles.
like 1 million
All right, so wait a minute.
Spider-Man.
I'm loving Miles.
See,
I ain't even gonna lie.
Then the conversation we had earlier, well, I said sometimes they go too far.
Right.
That's the stuff I'm talking about.
Type of
I'm
Spider-Man.
loving
Yes.
that. It's like
He
four
ended,
different, five,
but then he
different
ended. But I know
Spider-Mans.
Mary Jane was a story about Spider-Man, blah blah blah, and then Mary Jane, and then later
There's a movie for
somebody
just
had
her.
Huh?
There's a story just for her.
No, I'm
No,
just saying, like, he
no.
had Mary Jane, like,
Right.
he liked Mary Jane, the girl,
Okay,
at the
okay.
beginning,
Mhm.
and then there was part one, there was part two. It was okay, and then all of a sudden there was another year, another type of Spider-Man
Yeah.
with Infinity this, and Spider-Man Infinity that, Spider-Man this, Spider-Man that.
Spider-Woman.
And
Spider-Woman.
so,
Yep,
no, that's-
Spider-Woman.
that's
No,
That's the same thing with the Hawks.
enough.
You know,
right. Yeah,
there's
it's a
lot of
She-Hulk. It's a
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
There's a green
so-
Hawk. There's a red Hawk.
So,
Yep.
no, I don't do stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Spider-Man in the multiverse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love.
exactly. So there was this. The last one was about. I don't know. The last one they saw was the latest one. Maybe that's
Yeah,
the one.
the one Spider-Man the multiverse.
yeah,
that's the one.
Miles Morales.
Yeah, this black
Mhm.
boy.
The
and
black.
whatever.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
a cartoon.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a that's an actual cartoon.
I started watching that. I never.
I'm loving it.
yeah,
and
didn't
I
do
was
that.
so mad that they ended it. So it's another one is coming because they ended it like
Yeah, that is a part.
everybody in the movie was like, "What?
Oh, you went to the movies to see it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah."
okay.
Me too.
You
I
did?
told you I'm all in.
Okay.
I'm all in. Yeah.
Not like no, I don't like I went willingly.
you got dragged to the movies with the kids.
I probably could. Then they went to see this other movie, but it wasn't. Well, don't condemn kids' movie that much. I'm a big condemn. Remember when I told you I took them to the movies to see? Oh my god, this movie was something about how your brain works. I can't
Oh, the
remember.
one with the feelings.
Yeah, the
yeah,
feeling-
in and
yeah,
out, in and
yeah.
out, or inside
Yes,
out, or
Inside
something
Out,
like, yeah,
Inside
yeah,
Out,
yeah.
yeah.
I really liked that movie. I didn't see the second one, but the
It was
first one
actually
was
okay.
really nice.
And I'm like, because
yeah.
I was already like, oh my god, these kids are gonna drag me down to watch this movie. But it wasn't that bad actually. It was cool. It was a cool movie. It wasn't.
I didn't see
so
it,
bad.
but-
Yeah,
That
Inside
movie
Out.
was really nice for
Inside
kids
Out.
to learn how to express their feelings.
Oh, really?
and stuff,
Yeah, because that's what it's
not bad.
about. Like,
Mhm.
you know,
Sadness,
anxiety lives in excitement,
joy, yeah,
depression.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a TV show based sort of like that,
Really?
and it was a movie. It was a cartoon also.
Yeah, that's what we talk about. The
no,
the cartoon
an
movie.
older cartoon movie where they
okay.
had the people in this head.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
remember, I don't know if you remember a TV show called Herman's Head.
I do remember
Remember that?
Herman's
It was something
Head.
like that, yeah.
Yep, I do remember Herman's Head. But that one was good. That is
Yeah,
good.
it was
I've
good.
seen all the. I'm a cartoon
Oh my
person.
God.
I've seen all the Shreks.
Can't
I've
be-
seen all the Despicable Me's.
Incredibles?
I saw this-
the Incredibles.
Oh, you saw the last.
The last one. I took
Oh,
my
saw that
grandson
too.
to see the
Aw.
last one. I go for all of them. I'm just a movie person, and I'm gonna show up.
Okay.
So, and there's some good ones coming. Like I said, the Gladiator I thought was really good. The scary movie I thought was gonna look like that was gonna be really good.
The scary movie.
Speak No Evil.
Oh, speaking
Yeah,
of,
yeah,
okay.
that that's the name of it. That looks really good. And it was one more, and I can't think of that last one. I was like, okay, I think I'm in. So yeah, I'll start my movie Mondays again.
Okay.
I can't think of that last one now. That's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna be the end of the podcast. I'm like, oh, it was it.
Oh, while we're here in the middle, what's our word of the day?
Our word of the day is Williamsburg.
Williamsburg. Okay.
Yes, our word
So-
of the day is Williamsburg.
Those who are listening, if you are we at the end of the month, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you get all the words that we've put out on a podcast, and we'll send it out, and you have to be a subscriber. So subscribe is gonna go out to the subscribers. The first one who emails all the words, you will get the prize of the month. Okay, and if you get today's word of the day, if you can go down to the Security Square Farmers Market
On Sundays.
on Sundays from 12 to 4, and you can win a free prize. And it'll if the ice was it
Shaved ice.
yeah, it's I'm trying to the actual name of it, but she got some really good
Flavors.
shaved, yeah,
Okay.
and it's cheap. So yeah, so
And
come
it's
on down
cheap.
and we'll share some shaved ice out in the heat. So all right, just
So
wanna
the
get that in
words that we had was
there. No, we're
okay.
not telling
Oh, okay. All right. You should have them.
they should have them.
They should have 'em.
Every,
All right.
every episode has the words in there. So
Oh, that's right. So
yeah.
we can't give them out. You're
Right.
right. Because then everybody can win the prizes.
Right.
All right. But today is Williamsburg.
right. And okay, so I hate to break up the happy news,
Oh,
but
happy news.
these are some things that I come across and I thought was interesting, especially I have two women co-hosts, right?
Okay.
So Gambia is a country in West Africa, rejects the bill to end the ban on female genital mutilation.
Oh my God, no.
That's
Yes.
circumcision.
Yes, and
That's horrible.
And if you've read about it, how they do it, and everybody's different.
Yeah.
It's really
Horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible, horrible, horrible. And I'm still not understanding the purpose of it is what? Just so for her to not have pleasure?
Yeah, so she's not promiscuous.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think like she's gonna like it too much. That's what I heard.
Right, right. That's horrible.
Well, and I guess depends on where you're doing it.
What region?
What region? Yeah, they have different reasons, and some of them are different too. 'Cause some of them they'll cut the part of the lips.
Okay, no, we're not talking about that. That is just it's painful to think about. I can't imagine those poor girls. That's horrible.
Yeah. So the world.
So it says this can include controlling her sexuality to promote premarital virginity and marital fidelity.
Okay.
So you don't like sex so much.
Well, why don't they just? I would recommend just putting a chastity belt on the woman, lock them up with a thumbprint.
Big
lock.
sigh, just big sigh, because I don't have words. However, that's more humane than what they're doing. I'm not promoting that in any kind of way, but that's more humane.
So the World Health Organization says FGM has no health benefits. That's female mutilization.
Yeah.
And can lead to excessive bleeding, shock, psychological problems, and even death.
Right.
So get it together, Gambia.
So
Come on now.
That's so horrible.
So with only 5 out of 53 lawmakers voting against it.
They probably got men, right?
Absolutely. I'm sure it's all men.
I would like to know, lawmakers adopted the report by a vote of 35-17 with 2. It doesn't say,
The ratio.
Yeah. So
I'm sure it's all men. I can't imagine any woman voting for that. I just can't.
Except some really.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
When you inject religion in a lot of things, people sometimes I don't know. Yeah. So now let's bring back some old news, sort of. We ain't spoke about our boy in a while.
Who? Don't say it. Are we talking? Oh, I knew he was gonna say it.
Diddy.
What is Diddy doing now?
Oh, Diddy. Now this is a report that came out. This is maybe a week ago. Diddy made death threat to magazine editor. Taunt.
Is that the one he said he was gonna put in the trunk of his car? Or something? Oh my god.
Yes. Taunted the Vibe boss and said she ended up dead in the trunk of a car because she didn't print one of the covers with him showing him like with angel wings or something along those lines.
I think he just has anger issues. I think he has an anger issue.
I think he has an ego issue.
I think it's more psychological. Than that, because
like it's just so angry. Like I think he needs to get help.
Oh, absolutely needs to get help. But I think it's an ego. It's a narcissism thing. Yeah. It's a, I'm the shit and you're not.
Right. Especially now, people should have known that when he sent them people over across the Brooklyn Bridge to
for
get some cheesecake.
Yes. You know what? I stopped watching that show that day.
I think that was the last time I watched it too.
He had that reality show.
Oh, I didn't see.
Making the Band?
Making the was it Making the Band?
I think it was the first episode.
Okay. Yeah. And he had these little these kids just doing all kind of crazy stuff for him. And one night it was cold outside, it was freezing, and he told them he wanted some Junior's cheesecake, the famous cheesecake in New York, and sent them humping on foot to go get his damn cheesecake. And I was like, you know what? I'm not putting any energy into this anymore.
Yeah. He's a butt. No.
It's a whole lot that, I think sometimes people get power and don't know how to use it.
Right.
What they say, absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what it is for him. I think he got all of this power and then the money, and just he
was
lost
never
his mind.
checked.
And was never checked.
Yep.
And was never checked. Trump. And was never checked.
Exactly. So even with Diddy, a little further thing too. He was connected to the Tupac murder, right?
Okay, yeah, they were saying that. Yeah.
They arrested this guy named Keefe D in connection to that, and he's a dummy because he thought the statute of limitations ran out, so he was running his mouth on how he was, but he wasn't the shooter. He gave it to his nephew to shoot, a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh my God.
So I don't know if you guys remember some time ago where they did a search warrant on his house and they took his computer and they found stuff on his computer.
Are you serious?
All this time. So yeah. So anyway, now the guy's trying to recant his recorded confessions. But what he did say, he said Diddy
yeah,
paid him $1 million.
Oh my God.
Not him directly, another guy. $1 million for them to go kill Tupac.
Jesus.
You know, so, and he worked undercover for the feds to implicate Diddy. So that's what the article is about. So that'll unfold more. I don't want to give a whole bunch of it because you know, I want to see some concrete facts. You know. So anyway,
what is wrong with people? And really, what was the purpose of that? Like,
it was, you know, that was back when they was going back and forth with the East
okay,
Coast, West
again,
Coast.
what's
and,
the purpose of that?
know.
These are all rich people who could be doing
Right.
some good in the world.
Right.
And you going back and forth fighting about what? Because you said something about my girlfriend or what? I don't even know what they were fighting about. But it wasn't that important that you're going to kill two
Right.
people, really. Because,
Right.
you know, Biggie's gone and Tupac's
So
gone.
I guess his thing was, you know, either the jealousy.
Well, he
or-
wasn't even a rapper.
Who?
Right.
Did he?
Did he? Yeah.
He's an entertainer.
He's an entertainer. He was.
I would not give him a rapper.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
No,
call-
I wouldn't
yeah,
label
but
him
I
that.
think he wanted to be that guy.
Right.
So he had a you know, because that's why he was always dancing in somebody's video.
Yeah, he was always in somebody's
you know,
video.
and
yeah.
and then the remix, he had to get his voice on that.
Right.
Going back to what, Flavor in Your Ear.
Right. Oh.
Bad boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well, all of them do that now.
But he's the record company owner though.
Yeah.
How many record company owners?
I know.
Except for what's the other dude's name?
Jay-Z.
Birdman. No, Jay-Z's a rapper though.
Right.
You know. And then he did the remix to Super Cats. Dolly My Baby, I think it is.
I don't know.
You-
Glass, you know all these daggone rappers. I do not.
Hold on a second. Station identification break.
Oh Lord. What is wrong with him?
Bling bling. Who's that? The
oh,
Super Cat.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
He had the
yeah,
third
yeah.
verse on that.
Yeah.
So that was one thing. And then I'd be the bearer of bad news.
You are the bearer of bad news.
All right,
It's
so here's
okay.
another one. Senator Bernie Sanders is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Warns in a new report of right-wing billionaire plot to sabotage public education in order to privatize it. Now, they wanted to do that the first time when they
Right.
brought Betsy DeVos in as a...
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That
then-
was a mess.
That was part of Project 2025, where they're trying to get rid of the Department of Education.
Right.
And any of you guys who are student, they working so hard to keep you from getting your loan dismissed.
Right.
Right. So keep your ears up.
And vote.
Your antennas up, ears open, eyes up, whatever. Stay woke.
Keep your ears open.
Ears open, antennas up. Yeah. So
Eyes open.
last time we talked about Trump, I hate to come back to him, but where he was bragging at Elon Musk, because we was going to do the podcast on Elon Musk,
Right.
pledge $45 million a month to fund his campaign.
month?
Right? A month.
But then Elon Musk came back and said
He backed down.
Yeah. 'Cause that's
So
$45 million a month. You should not have that much money. You should not have
Exactly.
that much money.
Exactly. Elon Musk backs down from the $45 million a month pledge to Trump, says he doesn't subscribe to a cult of personality.
Bullshit.
Exactly.
Because he's in that cult of personality, I feel like.
So my thing is, I think it had everything to do with the whole electric car business, because Trump's plan was to put tariffs on any electric cars that come from China or whatever.
Okay.
So what does that mean? That
So
means
the ones here are going to be the popular ones because you don't pay that extra tax.
bingo. So,
And he's right now the king of electric cars in
Yes.
the United States.
but they got some manufacturers in China that actually are making better electric cars than him. Like
I
even
believe it.
ones that actually will move 360. Like if you wanted to turn your car around, you just do a 360 like this.
Oh my gosh.
And has fully loaded with all the technology in there.
Right.
And cheaper. Yeah. So that's them. And then I just thought that was funny that he says he
He was like, oh no.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
And then there's this news about Elon Musk saying it's going to buy Snapchat and deleting all the filters. Welcome to realities, ladies.
oh, shit.
I know he used to say that with his ugly self.
Was that for real?
Well, let me tell you.
I live on no filters.
You just said you
Oh, he
live
said
for the
that.
filters.
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
I said that. Like, welcome to reality. Like,
And it goes back to what you
no,
said.
no filter, and you like filters too.
I know what I'm saying. I love them films. But the thing is, here's my thing. When he posts on there and he says, "Well, yeah, I got an extra 44 billion. What do you think? What do you think I should buy next?"
Right.
But yeah, that's something he doesn't even know what to use his money. Please,
Yeah.
I need money. Can you give me some?
Yeah, how about you buy some hotels and put some
Yeah.
homeless people
I
in
know,
them?
right? Like, seriously, you don't know what
Some
to use your money
abandoned
for.
houses
You're
and
thinking
or
about
feed some people.
Or you know
You're
what?
angry at people that use Snapchat. Like, seriously.
Plant some
Right.
trees. That's what
Yeah,
I would do.
Yep. Plant some trees, feed some people, house some people.
So just in,
Just
now.
Okay.
Comedian and actress Erica Ash, best known for the roles in one of the Scary Movie films in the television series Survivor's Remorse.
Don't know who she
All right, I don't know
is.
it either. Okay. Died, yeah.
How
at the
old was
age
she?
of 46,
Damn.
following her battle with cancer. You know,
damn.
TMZ always first on the.
Yeah, they are.
They almost as
Yeah,
good as
they
the New
are.
York Times. But yeah, I just want to announce that for those who follow her.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, now going back to government politics, right? New York State Supreme Court justice suspended after threatening black teenagers.
Wow.
Oh, and it's funny because apparently there was an event that her son was at, and then you know how once the word is a party, everybody comes in a whole bunch of so. Obviously, it was a fight there, and they was trying to get everybody to leave, and she comes out there and was like, "You're trespassing, and I want them off." Da, da, da. She's just going off, and then she's like, I'm a Supreme Court judge, and we're police. We're supposed to work together. And so she's basically throwing her
weight around,
influence. But I'm gonna play this. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for this. Can I play it?
Wow.
All right, let's go. This is from
You can shoot them on the property. Just come here and just I'll shoot them on the property. The judge was at a high school graduation party at her friend's house when authorities say there was an argument between invited and uninvited guests. A group of black teenagers who received a text invite to the party with the address then arrived, and a fight broke out shortly after. During the scuffle, the teens lost the keys to their car and couldn't leave the neighborhood, appearing to upset Gall, who wanted the children to leave, but refused to turn over their car keys if she found them. 5 law enforcement agencies arrived on the scene during the more than hour-long ordeal, during which the New York State Commission on Judicial Conduct said the judge repeatedly invoked her judicial office. And that's Judge Gall. I'm a judge. I'm telling you, get off the
Hey, dude, go in at the car.
I'm a Supreme Court judge.
I know, Judge.
Sitting here, threaten gun violence. I'll shoot them on the property.
Oh my
I
God.
have to clear it out, I will. And both criticized and pledged favored treatment for the police. The good part is, I'm always on your side. You know I'd take anyone down for you guys. You know that. You know that.
OMG. Well, she doesn't have a job now, I'm sure.
So she basically said she's corrupt,
You're right.
and every case that went before her now has an
It's
opening.
gonna get scrutinized.
Exactly. Because you just admitted, says, I'm always on your side.
Right.
Yeah. So,
I've always done things for you guys. Oh,
Yeah.
holy cow.
yeah. Talk about no confidence in the judicial system.
Yeah.
You're a Supreme Court
Court
judge
judge.
for the state of New York.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not sure. Did they fire her or was she suspended?
Well, I think they have to. I'm not sure. I think they have to impeach her.
Okay.
So I don't know how that
Yeah.
works in the state of New York, but
Yeah.
yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Oh, something coming down the pike. She just ain't gonna
Yeah.
go back walk in that office like it's a regular Tuesday.
So they couldn't find their keys, but she wants them to leave the property,
Right.
or she's going to shoot them.
Right.
And if she finds a key, she's not going to give it
Give
back
it to
to him,
him.
which is theft.
How about did you guys hear about the policeman or the policeman that shot the elderly lady in her house? She had this
Yeah.
intruder.
Was that the one everybody was saying Sonia Massey?
Yeah, it should be. Yes, that's
Yeah.
the lady. So she there was an intruder in the house or something like that. She had the feeling or whatever that an intruder was in the house. So she called 911 and then they came over. I don't understand what happened. 2 officers came to the house. I don't know what happened. And next thing, one of the officers was saying, why is she going close to?
She had a pot
She had
of boiling water.
Yeah, and then they
on
were
the
saying why is
stove.
she going close to the pot, and because it was boiling, I think she was
Right.
trying to turn it off.
Right.
And then she was like, I don't know what happened. That she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, and he shot her.
And then he shot her.
Yeah.
And killed her.
yeah.
And then he was like, and the other one was like, should I go get the first aid kit? And then the guy was like, no, she's gone. Like, I think she's gone.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they have a duty to care.
Yeah, so the one that even shot her did not even have his camera. He turned off his camera. He didn't have it on.
he turned it off, or he
Yeah, he didn't have it
or
on.
it just never was on.
I have no idea. But the other person had his on. So
Okay.
it was
So they
through
got his,
own-
okay.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
his.
That's
Murder.
Ooh.
She wrote.
That she called, like, they were like, oh, she invited the people that were going to kill her to come into her house.
Right.
'cause
so an
she
older
called-
lady was there.
Yeah.
Maybe she was a caretaker for her.
No, she was
She
the
was
owner
the
of the
older
house. She
lady.
called
Yeah.
she called
Yeah,
911.
she called 911.
oh,
so I
about
guess-
an intruder.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
So they came in. I
And
guess.
they were laughing and joking and talking to her regular.
So I don't know how it turned. I don't know how it
Yeah.
became
I don't
something
I don't
terrible and
either.
ended
Yeah.
up fatal. Because
Yeah.
I don't know where I rebuke you in the name of Jesus came in, and I don't know where going to the pot became a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's going to say he felt threatened and felt like
But
she
if
was
she
going to throw the
called-
hot
Some
water
hot
on
water?
her.
yeah.
I'm telling you what he going to say. What else is he going to say? I just shot a cuz. He going to have to say something.
Oh wow.
He's going to say I felt threatened that she was going to throw that hot water on me. I guarantee.
But if she called you to a house, you get what I'm saying? Then how did she
I
become
agree.
the threat?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Good question.
I agree.
And it can happen. It can happen. It can happen.
It
I'm gonna say
can
that it can happen. But
yeah.
by the details that I did hear, and you guys are giving me more details, that's going to be very hard to justify.
Right, because I'm serious. They were laughing and joking and talking to her like it was a regular day.
So I don't know how
Like,
it turned. I
yeah.
don't know how everything turned around.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now, which is
crazy.
interesting because one of the presidential candidates are trying to make sure that police officers have immunity
Yep.
while they're doing their job.
So it doesn't matter what they do.
So they can't shoot anybody.
Right. And
Okay.
get off. Yep. And not be charged
Yeah.
or choke somebody to death and not be
Ooh,
charged.
Lordy.
Yeah.
Lordy, Lordy.
I know, right? Yeah, that was so sad. That was so sad. Like I couldn't watch the whole thing because I
Right.
knew what was happening
You saw the
at
video.
the end. Yeah,
The police
and I
camera.
knew what was gonna happen. And I was like, I can't watch this part. I can't watch this part. Like, I think that I don't want to see people get shot on the news. Like I don't want to see that. But it has gotten to the point where I don't know if we desensitized, but
We are.
is that what it
'Cause
is?
everybody
Like I
wants to
just
see
don't want. I
everything.
don't want to see it. I don't.
Everybody wants to see, and I'm gonna be honest. I like seeing some certain videos where people get hurt,
I don't. I don't like seeing people fight. Like I don't want to see that. I don't.
and I'm not
I don't-
saying people being victim of certain things. I'm talking
Right.
about like the
if you're doing something stupid.
yeah, the guy who's dropped his
And he keeps
motorbike.
sending me those videos. I keep telling him I don't like those videos. Like
you
videos
said that.
of people slamming their heads.
Oh,
Those
okay.
kind of things. I
no.
don't like it. And then you sent me one again about this guy trying to jump, and his leg went like.
Oh, and that was horrible. I forgot it was you. Somebody, I know one of you guys told
It was
me.
me.
I don't like
Okay,
them. I
I'm
don't like them
sorry.
either.
I'm sorry.
with her. I don't like them.
But you know what? The thing is, I share them with a lot of
Other people.
yeah, that because we're used to stuff like that,
Gotcha.
But yeah,
'Cause I
said
don't-
it.
I don't like
if I
that
sent
kind
it
of
to you, it was
violence.
by mistake. 'Cause I probably forgot who one
It
of
was
one
me.
of the
Now
groups.
I'm telling you
people-
again, me.
It's like don't do it again.
Don't do it. 'Cause I
So
don't-
today is National Chicken Wing Day.
Is it?
Yes.
how come you guys didn't get us one? You could have gotten
I
Well,
don't
she's the
know.
only one that knows about it. So where the wings at? Where the wings?
Somebody sent it to me, and then I sent it to somebody else. But certain places are giving away like free wings. If you buy 5, you get 5 free or something
Oh,
like that.
really?
I know Wingstop is, and Popeyes
Ah,
is
cool.
giving away chicken wings.
Popeyes?
today. Popeyes. You get something for free if you buy something. I think you get some free chicken wings.
I like my Popeyes.
I can't even remember the last time I've eaten chicken wings or Popeyes yeah.
I like wings. Wings.
Yeah.
That's why you look like a chicken.
Hey, I saw you in a swimming pool. I saw them legs.
We're not going to talk about what we've seen.
All right, another news.
It's like I can't wipe that from my brain.
All right, listen.
Yeah, he's Coke and Fanta body, Coke, black head and Fanta body.
Now I'm gonna be honest. When I saw that video, I was actually shocked because that's the
The
first time you get to
difference-
see it. I'm
yeah,
like,
colors in your skin.
oh my god! See that? If I'd have saw that first, I'd have put a shirt on because I'm like, everybody's looking at me. It's like-
Yeah, your arms is definitely two very different shades, and your chest is a different shade from that. Oh my
yeah,
god,
that was crazy looking. I admit that. But
We have had shenanigans today, ladies and gentlemen. We can't help it. Some days it's just full of shenanigans.
now, last one I want to mention, something disrespectful. We were talking about a couple of people have these conversations about black women, least protected, least
Right.
respected,
Right.
whatever, and especially when it comes to the political arena and whatever. So
being out in the front.
yeah. And this is, I said that, I don't know if I was talking to a friend about it, and I said, you know what, sometimes I think at some point, some of these people just need to start getting punched in the face. Yeah. So I'm not
Wait a
one
minute,
to
the
advocate.
people who's doing the disrespecting.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not one to advocate violence, except when I'm driving. But in all honesty, some of you, I'm speaking to you. Some of you need to get punched in the face.
No.
And I am 100% serious about that. You need to get punched in the face.
No.
And I'm gonna tell you why. This is the thing, right?
Well, there's going to be some stuff about Kamala coming out. There is.
And I get it. I get
You
it.
know
For
there
people,
is.
for normal everyday Joes, I get that.
Right.
You want, because there's a lot of ignorant people out there, and they're gonna stay ignorant. They came into this world ignorant. They're gonna stay ignorant. I get that.
And they're going to leave ignorant.
Yes.
Exactly. But here's a problem I have. This guy named Alec Lease,
Oh, he putting his whole government out
yeah,
there.
because I guess he's somebody. He says, did I go too far on Fox News calling Kamala Harris the OG Hawk Tour girl, or am I right?
Girl. He called her a girl? Okay.
The original Hawk Tour girl, or am I right over the target?
Okay, I don't know what a hawk tour girl is. What is that?
You know what that is?
No.
No.
So apparently there's this thing that's going viral. This girl who's that gives fellatio
Okay.
blowjobs.
Oh, is that
Right.
a spit out? The hawk tour?
Yes.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Exactly. So you have this prominent woman, black woman, who is vice president,
Of the United States.
yeah, prosecutor, attorney general, and you're going to call her the original
Oh my God.
Hawk Tour girl, right, on Fox News, right?
And Fox didn't get fined, and nothing happened to this man. I would punch him in the face.
Secretary telling you that the DEI vice president is the future of the party here. And so the future looks kind of dim for the Democrats here, but this is no shocker either. Kamala Harris, she's the original Haktua girl. That's the way she got where she is. And the party's going downhill if it's in her hands.
And nobody checked him.
and call her the DEI vice president, diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Right.
So which is
So
basically,
what is wrong with that? What is wrong
well,
with that?
because they're using
Oh,
that-
because she's multiracial? Is
no,
that-
the new word, calling somebody DEI,
Right.
is basically saying you're only getting that job because
You're a
not,
minority.
You're not qualified for the job. You're only getting it because you're black or you're a minority.
Oh my God.
That's the new
okay.
dog whistle,
The-
right?
Yeah, the new
Right.
affirmative action.
Yeah, exactly. So they called her that. Then they called her something
man.
derogatory as that,
Oh my God.
and then ended by basically calling her a girl,
right,
right?
girl.
Girl. So I actually looked him up on Twitter.
Wow. Yeah, he needs a punch in the face.
Yeah.
He didn't
Alec
want
Lace, was it Twitter? I think it was Twitter.
Wow.
Oh, whatever it's
X.
called, X.
No.
And I was surprised. No, I'm not gonna say I was surprised, but
I'm surprised nobody checked him. A whole woman sitting next to him and didn't say, "Wait a minute, what did you say?"
somebody said, "Oh, that was harsh."
She did. She said,
Yeah.
"Oh, that was harsh."
Yeah, not enough. He needed to
That
get
wasn't enough.
punched in the face. Alec, what did I say his name was?
I don't know. Yeah, that was not enough.
Alec Lease.
And like I said, Fox didn't get sanctioned in any kind of way. This is the whole vice president you're talking about.
So here he is. He does a podcast.
Okay.
Right. He's a father of four, host of First Class Fatherhood,
Oh.
host of the Alec Lace Show.
I wonder if they called his daughter a hawk spit girl, how he would feel about that.
Right. So I want to say officially, Mr. Alec Lace, your mother's the original Hawk Tour girl. How's that? Your mother.
Your mama.
Yeah, we need a section of who should get punched in the face this
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, and you that's what we need. Like, you know how the breakfast show has the donkey of the day?
Right.
Yeah, we need something along those lines,
Let's
But
think
yeah,
about that.
You
We'll
need to
do
get punched in your face. and I mean that sincerely.
Oh my God! Yeah, I think Joy Reid does the worst of the week.
Mm-hmm.
We need something like you're right.
Yeah, we need something more
along
derogatory though.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
I could come up with a lot of stuff. But
Yeah,
then we'd be
just-
having explicit on all our shows.
Yeah, we'll try. Yeah, well, if I'm on it, it should be explicit. Period.
Alec Lease.
Oh, I keep
Yeah.
saying I'm gonna try to get better, but it doesn't work. I don't know. When once you 60, you just like I don't care.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
I
care.
saw him now, I'll punch him in his
I
face.
think he deserved it.
Yeah,
I would think
just let
he
you know,
deserved it.
I'm gonna punch you in your face if I see you. Although I won't recognize you anyway, but I'm gonna punch you in your face if somebody
I've
says, "Hey,
never
that's
heard
him."
of- I've never. But you know what? Here's the thing with people like that. Now we're talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're in the lexicon. People are gonna start looking them up.
Right.
And now he's got energy.
Right.
So some people we just need to like step over them and keep moving.
And I don't remember if I replied. It's not like me not to reply.
Right.
But I don't remember.
But that's what they need. They need for
Yeah.
you to reply. They need for you to engage. So my clicks keep going up.
And
Some people you just can't.
X Twitter, you better not suspend my account. All the BS you be letting Elon
Fly
Musk,
through.
all the N words that went up 400%.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
better not ban my account.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
crazy.
even know who you are.
Facts. Right there. Facts.
Punk ass.
Facts. Yeah, it's going to be ugly. It is going to be ugly, and some really nasty things are going to come out because that's who people are.
Yeah.
And she just gotta keep her head up, stay in the game.
Yeah, you
and
have
we
to be
just gotta
prepared.
keep working.
Well, she didn't just get there. I'm sure she's gone through a lot of things. in
oh,
her life. Yes,
absolutely.
so
This is a
like the
college graduate. This is
first- No,
you know.
even people shaming her and stuff.
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah,
that's,
yeah,
this was
yeah.
the first for her.
Oh, no,
and
no,
especially now
no.
that you're trying to aim higher,
Right.
it's gonna be really tough
Right.
and really harsh.
Absolutely, but she can handle it because she got this far as a black Asian woman, so she
Yes.
can handle it. I'm sure that from day one she was getting, ask this black Asian woman. No, let me stop.
From one
Black,
black
Asian,
Asian woman to the
Mexican.
next to the next.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
you're Asian today? You're
I'm
not
Asian
Mexican?
today. I might be
You're not
Mexican
Spanish?
next,
Tomorrow.
next Monday. I might be
She's
Latino.
always- she's all
Might
three.
be, depends on how I feel.
And then I found out that there's a wait, what's that? Antarctican.
She also
I saw somebody where they labeled themselves they're from Antarctica. So
No, I'm not labeling myself that. I am not. My husband did ask me why I like Mexican food so much recently. I was like, why don't you like Mexican
Yeah,
food?
I
What
like
is
Mexican
wrong with
food,
you?
yeah.
Why don't you like it?
and I'm sure he liked that shrimp fried taco.
I'm a fight you
Shrimp
so
fried pork
hard.
taco.
See, people, this is supposed to be my friend. This is supposed to be my 20-year friend. See how
All
they
right, so
talk about
lamb
me?
chop. This is her specialty. Everybody here has a specialty. What they make? She makes shrimp fried pork tacos with a hot sauce topping. So, if you want one, reach out. Let us know. You can email us hottopicspodcast@gmail.com, and she can,
Okay, I
get the
absolutely
fixings.
don't make those. But I'm going to say, I'm for Big Back University. I would try it. I'll try to get my PhD. I would absolutely try it.
Wait,
Oh
what's
my
your specialty?
God.
Leave me alone. Don't involve me.
What's
Just leave me out of this. I'm not interested.
I'm over here minding my business. Leave me alone.
In the next episode, I'm going to tell you with the notorious felonious feather. What's her special recipe? I'll let you know.
Yeah, coming from
Yo,
Psycho.
we a mess. It is time.
It's time. Well, you guys, thank you for tuning in. And catch us next time. And again, check us out, www.hottopicspodcast.com. And that's with an X.
Mm-hmm.
And you can call us at 410
I don't know.
860-2716. And again, if it's the wrong number, if a Mexican family answers.
Stop saying that.
It is. The number we gave out before was a Mexican family.
Latino family.
No, I think they were Mexican specific.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
We're
anyways.
sorry.
And check us out on all the podcasts.
Platforms.
Yes.
Yes.
Where you get your podcast.
Yes.
Listen, like, share, subscribe.
Oh, and we do have we updated the website, so we do have our gallery, and we also have a section on there for rewards. So when we do offer the the rewards that we that you guys don't take advantage of,
Fancy
you can go in there and see what's being given away, and there was something else we added on there too. I can't remember. Oh, a forum.
Oh,
There's a
look
forum.
at you.
There's a forum. So if any of these podcast episodes, you can go to the forum and drop
like
a
the discussion
comment.
board. Mhm.
Yes, and let us know what you think, and we'll monitor it.
And maybe comment.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe comment.
and we appreciate the feedback. Actually,
Yes, we do.
I know I do.
Thank you. Thank you for listening. Again, listen, like, share, subscribe. Ta.